look at me like I'm unfamiliar, acting brand new like you never knew that you like them thick. I've been carrying this weight in the world beneath these braids, and I'm confused. Would you take the pain that came with all the parts you wanna claim for you? You want my thighs, you want my stride, but not this melanin. You want my hair, but you don't care for this complexion. I'm a black woman. Sitting on a cold floor in the corner after school, recovering from your cover-up when you told me I wasn't right for you. It wasn't hard to believe, 'cause when I watch TV, I would never see a leading lady look like me. Familiar package with less pigment, I ain't ignorant, it's just reality. You want my thighs, you want my stride, but not this melanin. You want my hair, but you don't care for this complexion. Oh, I'm a black woman. I'm a black woman. Cornbread fed, sweet tea sipping, Nubian queen with the skin that glistens. I'm a black woman.
Hello, 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 beautiful people. How's everybody doing today? Oh, I got the wrong background on here. I am tripping. What am I doing? Lord have mercy. Y'all forgive me for this. I could just switch this out. Again, welcome all to the channel. I'm a Stu Queen B, and this is my channel. We are the Royal Gladiators over here because we never give up and we never give in. There goes my background. I was looking for it and I lost it. My apologies, y'all, because I know that looked really strange. It's Saturday, y'all. I just popped on to see how the people are doing, see how everybody's living, make sure everybody's well, and just to have a little chit chat. But I see that everyone is busy. So what I'm gonna do is talk about something and ask myself some questions. Like, what is the most important thing in your life to you? What is, if you can go back into time, where would you go back to? And for what reason? Because sometimes you could sit back and think about things and like, if I just would have made turn left instead of turning right, things could be a whole lot different. Those are some conversations I know I usually have myself. I don't know about y'all, but I have those conversations in my head a lot. It's like, why did you choose to do that instead of doing what you know you should have did? You feel me? Like, oh, also before I forget, please, 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 anyone that comes by, please drop some crowns in the chat and some chess pieces in the chat. And keep Melody Cherie Rogers and the 4-piece chicken McNuggets in your prayers, because their father's a narcissist, and he's out here running loose. So nobody know where he is, and we want to make sure that they stay safe at all times. Some people may not, follow the show, and that's fine. And they might not like Melody, and that's fine. I do. And I also feel bad for her as a woman, because I am her elder. But God got her. She in good hands. And I thank God for that, because nobody should have to live through that. And that side piece, she need to wake up and take her tail home. That's what she need to do. She needs to wake up and take her behind home and get away from that man. Because, girl, you just a piece of used property to him. That's what you are. And then I heard now that they're running around striking channels. The Love and Marriage, a lot of people that cover Love and Marriage Huntsville stuff. And it's sad, because it's like, if y'all weren't doing things, if y'all were living authentic lives, online and offline, people would have nothing to say. But the fact that y'all come to us and show us on a TV show this fake life, because like even Martell said it once, and I do believe Marshall said it once, talking about acting. That show is not for acting. Reality TV is not for acting. Okay? That's not what reality TV is about. That's also not what Love and Marriage Huntsville was supposed to be about. It was supposed to be about black excellence and black men and women doing powerful things and making money moves. They screwed that show up. Mel didn't screw that show up. They changed the trajectory of that show. When Martell continued to put his you in other people's bodies. Okay? He couldn't keep his little you in his pants. So that changed the trajectory of the show. And then, for the people that watch, I know the stocks got mad about that 47 acres. That's the reason why they still mad. I'm telling y'all. That's what I wholeheartedly believe, my heart of hearts. That's their problem, and why they still bad at Bell, excuse me, and are coming up these little antics that they're doing because of that 47 acres. And it's sad to see boys in grown men bodies act the way they do. My son never acted like that. And I've never seen that many grown boys ever in one area. Now, you may catch one over here and see one over there, but you're not going to find all these grown males that are supposed to be men but act like boys in the same space. And they act like the wives. They try to make you think you crazy, because they try to say, oh, like they follow traditional rules. No, you don't, because y'all lazy bums don't work. The ladies may work. If they do that, I don't even think none of them work, but that ain't my business or my problem. But it's just a lot of stuff, like I said, going on YouTube. Y'all see that Candy Burris left Housewives of Atlanta. But she said she will be making some time, visits or whatever. So that's kind of a good thing. That freed up some of that money that they had to pay to other people too, if you think about it, because I do believe she's the highest paid on the show. So that gives them money to spread among new, fresh meat that is coming on the show, because we all know that there's some new people coming on that show soon enough. Also, like I said, people are getting their channel struck. And I want y'all all to be aware, especially if you cover Love and Marriage Huntsville or Bell Collective or anything like that. But mostly I think it's for Love and Marriage Huntsville. Pages are being targeted. And the crazy thing is, I seen here for ITs, and I'm like, y'all let a video that she was already had 4 or 5 months ago. Y'all done already paid her for. Y'all don't approve for her to put there, and now you let somebody strike it. Like, that don't make no sense. And I think True T channel, I think, got struck. There's a couple other people channels got struck. So if y'all call it Real Love and Marriage Huntsville, be careful. Also, happy birthday anybody celebrating their birthday. Aquarius is in the building. Hope y'all have a beautiful and blessed birthday. If your birthday's today, may God allow you to have another day around the sun. Another lifetime, should I say, around the sun. Then I was watching. What was I watching? I realized. Sorry, because I know I sound like I'm all over the place. I realized I've been watching some of those phone calls from prison for Ernesto. You know what? Them women is crazy. Why do I say that? Because he don't have no conversation. If you just listening, he sound like a giddy little kid. He literally sounds like a giddy little kid when he talks to that girl. He's like a giddy little kid. But even when he talk on the phone, he didn't have no grown man talk to me. Like, is it me? Am I tripping? But even just watching him on the phone, he cheesing the whole time. You in whatever. You in jail. Like, you happy as hell because you can see her. You still on the other side of that plastic, and you still ain't getting out of jail. I'm just saying. But he don't have no real conversation. He know how to woo people, but only to a certain limit. Because just listening to these phone calls and conversation he keep having with her, it don't really be nothing. Even when you think about when he was talking to Shirley, he really wasn't talking about nothing. I'm happy the girl made the phone calls. I'm glad she getting her money off that. But he don't have no real conversation. He just keeps saying he gonna get out. He gonna prove his innocence. Okay, but you still ain't did that shit. I'm just saying. It's a little weird for me, but he don't have no talk. He don't have no, what they say, je ne sais quoi. He don't have nothing spicy about him that would make me want to talk to him, because he don't have no conversation. And it's like, well, what drew y'all to this man? Because he don't have no conversation. Unless he's different, he could talk more in person without the scamming and scheming than he does on the phone. Because I've just been watching Ernesto, and he really don't have nothing to say. Ernesto says he's done with Shirley and calls himself a big dummy. Oh, phone calls from prison 23 hours ago. Gotta watch that. But yeah, he don't have no conversation with him. So I don't understand what them women's things are about him. I guess he just the way he dressed to carry himself in a confident way, but I don't see that confidence. Then y'all know we got the Monique going crazy and telling stories, which they said they were lies. I don't know. Can't tell you. I can't tell you because nobody knows what the heck is going on. Somebody did the Surviving Diddy. Oh, I'm gonna have to watch that 11 days ago. Yeah, I heard Empress Radio's TV had got struck too. But y'all be careful out there. Please be careful out there, because it don't make no sense. They want to make up all this shenanigan stuff now after people already got either paid for something or whatever. But like I said, I really came on here to chit chat for a little bit. But everybody is out and about and doing their own thing. So with that said, I'm gonna ask these questions. Where my glasses go? I will ask these questions. See what y'all got to say about these questions. Where they go? Here we go. Question 1. When was the last time you astonished yourself? I obtained an. Nope, I did that before already. No, we can't do that. No, can't do that. But I can ask this question. Like, really ask yourself. Know your limits, then ignore them. Because you can go and be whoever you want choose to be. Who are the 5 people you spend the most time with? Are they increasing you or holding you back? That's a question you can ask yourself. A true friend is the best possession. I don't know why they will call it a possession because that's not, I don't think that's a good thing. But okay. And it says, question, if you are not you, then who are you going to be? And it says, limitation is limitation. So ask yourself those 3 questions about your life. And if you don't like the answer, it's time to figure out what's the problem, what's the issue. Like I'm trying to figure out mine. What's the problem? What's the issue? What's the purpose of the situation? Why are things the way they are? You feel me? Sometimes we think too much. I know I overthink too much sometimes. And I just got to the point now, it's like, okay, things are what they are. You have to make a decision for yourself what you're going to do about it and how you're going to handle it. So, sister has been on her knees praying about it. I have been having a couple of conversations with God. See if hey sis, how you doing? What's going on, BJ? I even forgot to put music on. That's how far my brain is lost. Let me see something that I could listen to that don't drive me crazy. Um, how's it going, sis? Oh, wow. Yeah, I wish. I know this is the one I can't stand. It is, but I don't care. I don't have to listen to it. I forgot to put any type of sound on because you know I do not do. You haven't been sleeping well lately? Child, you should call me because I'll be up sometimes. You should holler at me. I'll be sometimes you can wake me up and call me. Because I know that feeling. Especially when you get stuck all up in your head or you got too much going on. And you can't get out the head. I know that feeling. Especially when you know you got a lot to do. Yeah. Trust me, I'm there, sis. I'm with you. Trust me. I am there. It is so much on my mind. So sometimes I have to collect myself, go somewhere, collect myself. and then try to come back. That's one of the reasons why I have not been online really, because I'm trying to work them things out in my head, and I don't want to make it. I'm not trying to turn YouTube into my personal diary. You feel me? Some things I may say, some things I won't. But I do know, yeah, getting my butt kicked over here too, sis. I think if I didn't take my sleep meds, I probably wouldn't be asleep either, because my mind would still be racing. So I have to take me. If I don't take my medicine, I won't sleep, and that's sad. Everybody thought my son was like, "What is wrong with you?" I said, "I keep trying to tell you, little boy," even though he's a grown man, that I can't sleep unless I take the meds. If I don't take the meds, I'll be up all night. I said my cousin could prove. She know the truth now. She was like, "Dad, you've been up really all night long." Yeah, I can't sleep. What am I supposed to do? Can't force myself to sleep. Wish I could, but I can't force myself to sleep. Yeah, because just just don't. If you ever stop taking them, wean yourself off. Don't just automatically stop, because your body will go through a little shock treatment. I take mine. I don't care what nobody said. Girl, I used to do that all the time. That's why I said you should call me. I'll put your ass to sleep. I'll put you to sleep. I'll talk you straight to sleep. My little sister used to do that to me all the time. She would call me. I told her, "You using me just so you can go to sleep." She would laugh at me. I was like, "Yeah, because I know that's what you're doing. You using me so you can go to sleep." She talked crazy after midnight. I told her she like a little gremlin. Little gremlins, they get wet and they wall out. That's my little sister. I had to call and check on her too. Ooh, make sure she ain't tearing nobody up in Mississippi. I'm in Alabama. Got to make sure my sister ain't tearing nobody tail up. Cause she crazy. She crazy, and I don't want her going. I do not need her going to jail. But yeah, she used to do that to me. She turned to a little gremlin at midnight. She started talking crazy. I'll be laughing. So I was like, "Girl, go to bed. Like, you know you're not supposed to be up past midnight. You don't know how to talk after midnight. You start talking about seeing things. Like, love you to death, but you gonna stop with that. You gonna stop, you gonna get away from me with that." No bull, I'll be laughing so hard. I'll be laughing so hard. This girl tickles the hell out of me. But yeah, I was checking on everybody. I wanted to see how everybody was doing. I guess some people might not be in a good mood for me no more. I don't know. I've been having this feeling lately, and usually when I have a feeling about something, the feeling is actually real. And people like, "No, it's not like that." Like, I got a feeling in my spirit that I don't know, maybe I don't know what people's perception of me is. I ask, but I've never gotten an answer, because it seems like all the people that I normally talk to, well, I normally used to talk to all the time, I don't see none of them no more. And that's kind of a little weird for me. Hey, Sissy Pooh, how you doing? I know your butt working. I know you working. But it just seemed a little strange to me. Like, even like I got some more subscribers. I appreciate them. Thank you for trying to help me get my numbers. I appreciate it. But you know how it's just something that be nagging at you. And I'll be thinking, like, do they think I'm a flip flopper or something? I don't know. It's just, I don't know if it could be me. It could be me. But in my head, I just be thinking, like, I wonder what they think. I know you was, I know you are tired. Girl, you better sit your tail down somewhere and relax a bit. But yeah, I'll be feeling a little weird. My cousin always tell me, like, my best friend was like, normally if you think something, no, I don't think think that you are. I don't know. Really don't know. Because certain people I don't hear from, I check on, don't say nothing. So I have to learn to stop. It's that mother thing in me, and I can't help it. It's the mother thing. I think it is, and I can't help it. But certain things started to change for me in the last 3 months. I think it's been. I mean, this last year has been a mess in my life, but other than that, the YouTube streets have gotten very weird. They have gotten very, very weird. So I'm like, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Just Valencia say, hey, BJ. But yeah, I don't know. Something is just a little off for me. Usually I get a feeling about something, and then something to be said or will happen. That's just how that is. And it's always been that way for me. So I don't know what it is. It's something, but I don't know from who, where, what. But something is off course. I hate that I have a oversensitive mind. I know that sounds crazy, but I do have an oversensitive mind. And people think I take everything personal, but I don't. It's just bits and pieces of what I watched and have seen that makes me figure like, people are changing. Oh, okay. Like, I mean, you can go into a chat, speak to people, 50, 11,000 people, and people act like you ain't even there. I mean, like that. That's how it's looked to me. So I was like, no big deal, no big deal, no big deal. Ignore that. So I started ignoring it. And I just watch how people have been doing things. That's even off YouTube. So I can actually say it's even off YouTube. So then I'm like, okay, what the hell is going on? So I stopped and I learned. I said, Queen, shut up, Stu, because you bugging out. Let it go and don't worry about it. So that's where I'm at now. I'm not worried about it. What's meant for me is meant for me. I can't do nothing else about it. And what's not meant for me is not meant for me. Yeah. You feel me? So I just been watching how people vibe and how they move, and it's I don't know if it's a somebody always try to tell me, oh, you sure you're not an empath? I don't know about all that. But I do know that when people are hurting that I know and I've grown a relationship or a bond with, yeah, it bothers me. It hurts me. It does. So when I watch or I see somebody going through something, and lots of times I'm going through something, but I don't be worrying about me when I should be worrying about me, but I don't. And I think that's a little crazy. But I'm just one of those people that take on other people's issues. I don't do it on purpose. It's just that I'm a heart person. I feel for people first. Even if they might not even like me, but if something is wrong or I've seen something been done wrong, hey, I can feel for most people. Some people I don't feel nothing about because I don't know them. or I never had to deal with them at nothing or talk to them about nothing, I'm cool with that. But what we've been trying to do is build a sisterhood. And it seems like drama and madness and chaos can disrupt the sisterhood as well. I think that every content creator of color that is almost like doing almost the same type of commentary. And also, if y'all are showing certain pictures or videos or anything with Love Marriage Huntsville, if y'all watch the show, I don't know. Be careful because they are running around here hitting up people's pages and striking their pages in old videos. So I'm still gonna leave mine there because I don't care. I don't have nothing too much on here anyway. But the daily devotions are, I'm at the Women of the Bible is uploaded. Should be uploading in about an hour or so. 2 hours, I think it is. Because a pre-record, and I think I let one out yesterday. But I just been going through a lot. I'm going through some real serious malfunctions over here. And I'm trying to keep my cool. Because some people said they could hear it in my voice when I'm not in that right head space. And that's just, I was like, God, this woman know me too well. Way too well. For me not to even say nothing. But yeah, I've been told you could hear it in my voice. And that's one of my problems. Because sometimes if I'm in a bad mood, and I mean emotionally bad mood, my voice does go down an octave or two. Or my delivery sounds a little strange. That's when I'm sometimes when I'm overthinking or not thinking at all. Because I just want to think certain things. I like things to make sense for me. And when they start to not make sense for me, I learn to say, okay, let me find a different direction. So, like I always say, I'm doing the Women of the Bible. If you have not checked out Grace for the Days, I just uploaded one of those as well. I have to do a chapter from Controlling Anxiety, which I tried to do tonight. Because I think my anxiety level is like a little skyrocketing right now. But life is lifing. It's annoying. My spirit's something terrible. And I just ask that y'all pray for me because I promise you. Ooh. Anyhow, I didn't think I was going to stay here that long. I thank y'all for hanging with me for a little bit. I just, like I said, I wanted to pop on and see how everybody else was doing. Because I get enjoyment from others being happy and satisfied in their life. I think that's probably why everybody say my mama. Girl, you knew that was gonna happen out in them country woods. She's having a country movement stuff. My phone is buffering. Child. You know they don't be playing in the woods, don't be playing with them wires. But yeah, life is lifing for me. And I'm not feeling it at all, okay? I'm in a situation I've never been in before in my life. And I damn sure shouldn't be in it at the age of 56. So, yeah, life is life. And I'm doing my best to remain humble, faithful, and trying not to question God is doing. So I am going to get off of here now. So I can do some more thinking because, like I said, some things seem a little off to me right now. And again, plus life is life, and that makes it even worse. Hey T Talk, how you doing, sis? What's going on? I'm doing my best, sis. I promise you, I am. And T Talk is a content creator, so if y'all don't check out anybody, check out T Talk with your girl, and check out Just Valencia, which is a content creator as well. But yeah, y'all know me. I just like to pop on Saturday, chit chat and conversate. But like I said, life is life with me right now. Thank you. I appreciate that, T-Talk. Yeah, I'm just having a regular old folks conversation. That's like an old folks conversation when I say that. It's like an old folks conversation. Because we the same age. And I was just saying that certain things seem a little off to me on YouTube with certain people, even off YouTube with certain people that I rock with. Then I talked about earlier about I was talking about people pages getting struck, which is crazy as hell. That makes no sense to me. And then they striking old videos. That's retarded. But okay, do what you do. I talked about Candy Burst. Candy Burst left loving Housewives of Atlanta. But that girl's still going. She's still going to work with Andy in some capacity. Watch, one of her shows is coming back on, and I think that's Candy and the Gang, because people kept asking her about that when she was on Andy. When she was on Andy's show, and then when she did was it when she did the show and Jamie was there and they was asking her. It might have been when Jamie was visiting and she was her co-host on her YouTube channel, and somebody asked her, would she do Candy and the Gang again? So I said, So when since the fact she's leaving Love and Marriage, Love and Marriage Huntsville's getting on my nerves, okay? Because that shit is stuck in my head. I can't think of nothing else but Love and Marriage Huntsville. Sorry, y'all. Housewives of Atlanta. I think it was Candy's time to leave. She's been there the whole time. She's been there the whole time. It ain't like she broke. She got all her other business ventures. That check ain't gonna hurt nothing. And trust me, she gonna be in the cahoots with Andy with something else anyway. Then I talked about Ernest or Ernesto, whatever that man weird ass name is. I'm trying to figure out what is it that Shirley Strawberry and these women saw in Ernesto. Because by the conversation that Ernesto is having on the phone with this lady, I forgot her name. It's no substance to those conversations. He's not adding anything. Like, he's talking like a little kid. He's chipper like a little kid. And let me say, I see your nails. I like your nails. I like your hair. Okay. You souping her up and gassing her up because you stuck in jail. And she think you getting out, but I don't think he getting out. That's just my personal opinion. I don't think he's getting out. But he don't have no game. Like, he don't have no talk. He probably know the street hustle talk, but just having regular conversation, just listening to their conversations, it's like, yeah, he would put me to sleep. So I talked about that. I didn't watch Monique's interview yet with Shannon Sharp. Ain't that his name? In Club Shay Shay. I didn't listen to that yet. I'm going to listen to that soon enough. But that's the only thing I talked about all day. How y'all week going? Like, what's going on with y'all? Because y'all know I ain't staying here that long. Because everybody busy. Everybody handling their business. And I don't want to mess up anybody's lives. Somebody said she was lying about something. I don't know what it was, but child, I was laughing when she talked about I believe she lied when she talked about DL Hughley, because she just liked to keep picking with him. That's just my personal opinion. But I believe the stuff will like listen, Harpo. I call Oprah Harpo because that's her name spelled backwards, and that's how she acts. She act like Harpo. She don't like us. She don't like black folks like that. She just don't. Try this right now. Gotta start adding more content. Yeah, child. I was watching yesterday. What the heck is the name? On Netflix. They have a story about Cleopatra. And that was one of the best stories. They finally admitted that Cleopatra is a black woman. I was so happy. They just don't know who her mama was. Yeah, it was definitely time Candy to leave. She done been in 14 seasons. Shoot. She got the biggest bag, and they could take her bag and split her bag that they was giving her up to two other people. You know what I mean? Like, please. Because that's a lot. Some capping up on traders right now. Gotta stay at. Yeah, gotta find some other stuff. Cause I'm like, Love Marriage Huntsville. The only thing y'all will hear me probably talk about on Love Marriage Huntsville is Mel and the Fletchers. Girl, that means your phone must be buffering still. But you know it ain't nothing serious. And anybody come through, I appreciate it. Hit the like button on your way out. You don't have to do it as soon as you come in. You can hit it on your way out. It's up to you. Or while you're in here. We're just having life conversations. And like I said, life is lifing on my ass right now. And I'm trying to stay positive. But I feel like I need to cuss somebody out first. And then I could get back into a groove. And I got to figure out who that person is. Even if it ain't something real. I just got to feel like I got to cuss somebody out. Because I feel a little weird. I guess because I haven't been able to cuss nobody out in a minute. Maybe I need to do a rant. I think I need to do a rant. That's what it is. I'll do a rant in another video. I'll do a rant because I'm so sick of so much shit that's going on in this world. I can't take it. It's irritating my spirit and I don't like it. I'm tired of it. It's so many people playing in our faces. If it ain't Bravo, not Bravo. Yeah, Bravo too. And people talking about, oh, Oprah should say, Oprah not going to say nothing. Oprah don't got no control. She own 10% of that company. She don't own much of nothing of that company. She don't care. She sold it to the non-melanated people and she don't care. She don't care nothing about black folks like people think that she do. I tell people all the time, go back and watch her shows. I used to watch her faithfully until one day I watched this episode where she was supposed to be giving these gifts away to people. She called these 4 young ladies up to the stage. And the first 3 ladies were non-melanated people. She gave one $30,000 and a car. She gave another one $50,000 and a car. She gave the other one a check for, I forgot how much the check was. But the one black girl that was on that stage, do you know she told her to tell her, I'm not going to give you no money. I'm going to give you a plan to help you get your finances in order. I was like, what the fuck? Okay, they all screw up their money. They all do the same exact thing. Why has it got to be different for her? You could have still gave her that money and helped her figure out her finances. That's when I knew. I said, that lady don't give a damn about us. She do things for show. Just like she built them schools in Africa. I'm happy for them over there. But she do shit. She do stuff for not for clicks and views, but she does shit for the public. Because in private, she don't care. She don't care. I don't care what nobody says. She don't care about people of color. That's just my personal opinion. And like they try to blame Taraji for the color purple not doing good. No, it's not. It ain't Taraji's fault because she talked about what she went through and what she knows she deserves and knowing her own worth. No, it wasn't that. It's because if Harpo was supposed to be helping in charge of some stuff, but she claimed she wasn't. But as soon as they call her, those things move. So don't tell me you're not in charge of fixing that. When if I called you, you fixed it. You should have fixed that shit before I even had to call you. They shouldn't have to worry about what they gonna eat. True indeed. True indeed. It's just that I get, girl, we Aquariuses, we feel things like sometimes it be real strong and you be trying to figure out what it is. And I woke up like that today and I was like, why the hell do I feel like that? It was it just was weird. It just popped up today. I haven't said, I wasn't gonna even say nothing at first. And I was like, no, I'm gonna let this out because I don't want this to fester and somebody think I got an attitude with them or whatever. Because I don't have no attitude with nobody. I'm a lover, not a fighter. But I just be wanting to know, like, if I get a feeling, I just be wanting to answer to that thought. I think that's because that's what I always done as a kid. If I had a thought, I would go ask somebody to answer. So I'm like, okay, I'm gonna put it out there. I'm gonna ask, and somebody come through, and they can drop it in the comments. If they have an issue, or that's why I tell people, if you don't like something I put out, you have a right to hit the dislike button as well. You don't always have to hit the thumbs up button because you might not like it. But if you took the time to at least listen to me and realize I'm just here for anybody that is looking for a safe space to have a conversation about life, also to allow us all and give us all some positive vibes. Everything that I do, from the Women of the Bible, from the daily devotions to the grace for today's, to the, what's the other one? One day my soul opened up. I did those because I believe women specifically, we need a sisterhood which will connect each other from different areas and learn to get along, because it's so much division outside the walls of our own home that at least when we're in our home and online, there is a unity in certain areas, and everybody should be able to come together and focus on a goal. Just like everybody with them strikes that they're doing to people's pages. So a lot of people feel like, okay, I'm not gonna do that. So like I said, since they're striking other people's pages, I will not cover anyone else on Love and Marriage Huntsville but Mel and the Fletchers. I'm not gonna say nothing about none of the rest of them, because none of the rest of them ain't doing nothing. They don't do shit. I don't care. So I'm not gonna talk nothing about them. That's just me. But I'm always gonna be here to be uplifting and positive, because they say if you want positivity around you, you have to create a positive atmosphere. So that's what I try my best to do, to create a positive atmosphere over here so we can sit, talk about anything you want to talk about. You can ask questions. I don't have a problem with answering them. We could talk about building and bonding. And I ain't talking about trauma bonding, because nobody wants to trauma bond. I know I don't. I take on enough on my own. I don't want to trauma bond with nobody else. Okay. I just want people to understand that some people's persona online may not be their persona, may not be who they are offline. Meaning, you may think, like, a lot of people think I'm mean, and I'll be laughing at it. And I'm like, no, I'm not mean. I said, but if you kick that Aquarius in the butt and piss her off, yeah, she gonna wild out. She gonna wild out all day long. She gonna be mad and angry, can't calm down. That's what's gonna happen to the. I don't know if that happens to T-Talk, but I know that happens to me. If I get angry, somebody pisses me off and take me there for that day, I'm messed up for the rest of the day. I'm gonna be cussing everybody out for the rest of the day. Or I'm gonna take and distance myself so I don't have to go off on people for no reason because somebody else upset me. That's why I be always saying, don't let nobody disturb your peace today, because people love to nitpick and try to pick at my peace for the day. That's why I be like, no, I'm not going over there. No, I'm not doing that. No, I'm not going over there. No, I'm not doing that. I like positivity all day, every day, because I do not enjoy drama. So what do? I will run away from it. And I'll be beat, because it's like, I know. And that's crazy. But I'm like, the crazy thing is when I was looking at Here for Hot Tea, y'all, you struck a video that she already got paid for 4 months ago. That's what? I'm like, that made no sense. That made no sense to me. I'm like, I'm confused. And I'm a little old channel over here in this corner, so I was like, I could talk shit all day long and they wouldn't have a clue. Don't nobody know me over here. Unless you really because and people always tell me, go up on other people's panels. I feel like I've tried to do that. I've went up on a couple of panels, but I don't want people to think I'm trying to use them to push myself. I don't want people to think that because some people get offended and stuff like that. Now, if it's somebody that does not mind, sharing and saying I'm a content creator and stuff like that, I don't have a problem with it. I just feel like I don't want to push myself off on somebody else that may not feel like being bothered with a bitch. I ain't nothing to do about that. But I'm just the type of individual. I don't like to feel like I'm being extra pushy, if that makes sense. But that's just me. But there are a lot of innocent people catching strays behind the dam because I still believe it is the three people. I think that chick that wrote that note, I think that was Sloppy Slaw. And that person that's striking the pay, I think CK. I believe it's CK is behind it. I believe what does somebody call him? Leakage. Talking about Bottom Row Soul. I believe they all up to that mess. I said, but the thing is, they just putting themselves in deeper mess. And where y'all gonna go when Zen Gardens is over? I gotta go over there and watch Trending at some point. Also, if you're not following Trending at some point, please follow Trending at some point. Here for Hot Tea. She is hilarious. If you like a little vulgarity, sometimes she will give it to you. Also, and I haven't done this in a while, but I'm gonna say this anyway. Journey to Jasmine. Y'all check her out. She is doing like a concept. I actually love it. And that's something my cousin would do. She's building a Love and Marriage Huntsville characters. And it is hilarious. It's a Sims, but she made him into the Huntsville cast. So it's hilarious. Check out Journey to Jasmine. Also, definitely check out Uppity. I love me some Uppity. Uppity is hilarious. Even when she's being calm and quiet, she is hilarious. Check out Brown Skin Girl, DDM, which is Drop the Mic. Check out When Tay Talk. Y'all know, check out my brother, my Aquarius brother, Make It Make Sense. Also, it was somebody else I was thinking about, and I swear I can't think of who it is. But I found a new channel I started following. Oh, definitely check out Queen Sheba Darling. If y'all ain't checking out Queen Sheba Darling, something is wrong with you. Oh, Black Women Are in the Building. That's whose channel y'all need to check out because she is hilarious. So it's trending at some point. Here for Hot Tea. Journey to Jasmine. Tea Talk with Your Girl. I'm missing a True Tea. Missing somebody. Trending. Okay, it's them three. Also, check out, if you don't mind a bunch of cussing, y'all check out Freddie Tiffany. He is hilarious as hell. And I'm going to keep shouting him out every time because I watch Freddie. He tickles me. He tickles the shit out of me. So, I've almost been here almost for an hour, but I'm going to go find me something to eat and take my meds because my bones are hurting. I thank y'all for coming through and checking on your sister and coming over for a little conversation. Anybody catching us on the replay, please hit the like button. If you have not subscribed to the channel already, please subscribe to the channel. When you subscribe to the channel, hit your notification bells on all so you will know when I upload a video when I go live. Like I said, usually I go live on Tuesdays for Temperature Tuesdays to see where my subscribers are at and how they're feeling that day. We go from 1 to 10. And even if you're catching the replay of those Temperature Tuesdays, put your temperature down in the chat and just let me know how you're feeling that day. Because I like to make sure everybody good. And they start their morning off on a good path. Just saying. And Saturdays, I like to go live on Saturdays because that is the most calm day, usually in the afternoon, where people can sit and chit chat and have conversations. That's why I like Saturdays. I think I'm gonna have to add another day, but I will definitely try to make sure you at least get 2 to 3 videos a day. And right now, I am catching up on February's daily devotions because my mind has been in other places. I have to set them. One of them I have to do over because I didn't like the way it kept messing up in my intro kept messing up trying to play it. But with that being said, I thank y'all for coming through and hanging with me for a little bit. I truly appreciate it. Y'all just don't know how much I do. Mouth is dry as the Sahara Desert. But I'm going to get myself off of here. I want y'all to have a blessed and beautiful day. Don't let anybody disturb your peace. Make sure you thank God for waking you up this morning because he did it and he didn't have to. Oh, matter of fact, I'm going to leave you with a kind word from the girl, Miss April. Where'd it go? Let me see.
I'm talking to you. Don't you pass by this video. You was finna skip it. Hold on. Wait a minute. Let me talk to you real quick. God saw them tears. It's time to wipe them. He see the pain you endured and he seen the brokenness in the inside of you. You steady fighting to fix something that God already gonna fix for you. All you got to do is say, God, I need you to come in my life and I need you to heal the brokenness that's in the inside of me. Do you know about Job? That man lost everything, but they wanted him to curse his God. He said, why curse my God and die? He already knew that God was going to make a way out of no way for him, even though he lost everything. That man was fighting every single day, and he was fighting a sickness, but he knew that God would heal him. Let me tell you something. God will heal you no matter what you're going through. Maybe this battle not yours, it's the Lord's. But you're strong for it. You get weak at times, but God will strengthen you in that area.
You too, T-Talk. Have a great day, y'all. Let me play my outro and I'm out of here. Have a good one, y'all.
Sit on that throne, queen. Know you got that goddess energy. It's in your soul, queen. Manifesting your reality. Say these words to me. I am perfect, well protected. I am so divine. I attract what's mine. Sexy, beautiful, confident, above.